हरिः कर्ता।
Like to explore each type of data data element that are available for us. So let's begin with understanding the continuous variables in statistics and mathematics, which is of numeric type data type, which is of numeric data type. So what is a numeric data type? Data that are expressed on a numeric scale are called as the numeric data type. Numeric data types, we will be looking into the continuous variables first. It's easier to understand the discrete data just by saying it's the opposite of continuous data, but you should understand what is continuous data just to understand what is discrete data. So that's the reason let's understand continuous data uh, in uh, in detail. Okay, so a continuous data is nothing but the data that can take on any value in an interval. This is the simplest definition I can give it to you. If you take any interval, it could be 2 to 10. Let's take 2 to 10. So 2 to 10, it could take any value inside that interval is called as a continuous variable. Or synonyms for this continuous variable could be float, numeric, or interval. So there are different names used based on the programming language that you will be using. However, so if you use a Python, so it's a float. It's a float type object in Python. So a continuous variable is the one that can take any value in an interval. Okay, so just to continue the same one, so the continuous data is infinite, impossible to count, and impossible to imagine. Let's take a 2 to 10 or maybe 5 to 10. So how many fractions we can make between 5 to 10? Just imagine. I will leave it to your imagination. So that's why these are called continuous variables. So let's take an example. For instance, your weight can take on every value in some range. Yes or no? Not sure? Let's dig a bit deeper into this. Say you get on the scale, you get on the weighing machine, and the screen shows 62 kilograms. Just 62 kilograms. Okay? 62 kilograms. Now, but you know that this is just an approximation. This is not the actual or accurate or exact weight of your body. It's an approximation. So if I used a precision the one a weighing machine with a better precision and better accuracy, so my weight could be 62.1 kg. Okay. So I'm gone for the better than this. So there it may show 62.08 kg. And if I use a very accurate one, 62.087 kg, and so on, it goes on 68.0770. It goes on to the n number of decimals. N number of decimals. So that's why if I take just the 62 to 70 based on the accuracy of your weighing machine, your weight is keep on changing. Okay, your weight is constant, but the value based on the measurement the displayed based on the weight that is displayed by the measurement tool or measuring tool, your weight is changing. So this is the one example where if any variable is said to be continuous, it can be, it can have any value in that specific interval. Now let's take one more example, the similar example. If you gain, let's take, if you gain maybe 0.01 kg, so now the overall weight of your body is going to be increased from 62. Let's take an approximation. 62 plus 0.01, that's 62.01 kg. Okay, so the every addition, the every minute addition can increase a value. So what literally this conveys to us is, if you are able to use any value in a particular interval, that means it's a continuous variable. That's it, simplest way. So, but now the question arises, why your weight is a continuous variable? Why not any other type of variable? Why not discrete? Because now let's think about sweating. Every drop of sweat reduces your weight by the weight of that drop. But once again, a scale is unlikely to capture that change. The process of losing and gaining weight occurs all the time, so your exact weight is a continuous variable. It can take on an infinite amount of values no matter how many digits there are after dot or after the dot. So that is the reason it's a continuous variable. So to sum up, your weight can vary by incomprehensibly small amounts and is continuous. It can increase anything. So any feature in this world which can vary by incomprehensibly small amounts can be considered as a continuous. Okay. So some other examples that we can take for continuous variables are height of your body, height of yours, and area, and then distance, time. These are all called continuous variables, height, area, distance, time. So now we have seen enough. So what we are going to do is, I have some data sets. These are real world data sets. I'm going to take those data sets and we'll try to find out what type of we'll try to find out the feature which represents the categorical, or sorry, continuous variable type of data. Let's do that.